Thank you so much. The insanely talented Bing Futch. And the incredibly awesome and very cool John Keane. That last song was Rollin' My Sweet Baby's Arms. This next one, I would like to tell you a little bit about how it came to be. Not that long ago, and not that far from here, I was driving through a very small town, and I passed by this bar, had a big sign in the window. It said, "Open mic, Wednesday nights, all musicians welcome." And I thought, never played outside of the dulcimer world before. That could be fun. So the next Wednesday, I get all dressed up and I grab my dulcimer and I go back to this bar. Well, I walked in and discovered that this is a biker bar. And I thought, uh-oh. Well, not only that, but it wasn't the kind of open mic that I was expecting. It was an open jam. And they had a full band setup. So they had the drums, the keyboards, electric guitars, whole 9 yards. And again, I thought, uh-oh. Well, then the house band started playing. Oh my goodness, these guys were fabulous. Middle of nowhere, Michigan, and they were just incredible. And they started shredding on some classic rock and roll. Then they slid into some low-down blues. And I went, uh-oh. I can't go up there with a mountain dulcimer and play Southwind. So, I found the back door, and I snuck out. It happens. So I went home, and I thought about this and thought about this. And what kept running through my mind is that saying, that which does not kill you makes you stronger. So I figure, well, I have a 50-50 chance of those two things happening at this particular bar. So I sat down and I wrote a new song that I hoped would fly a little bit better at this particular venue. And a couple of weeks later, I went back. And I signed up. And when it came my turn, I grabbed my little dulcimer and I grabbed my stool and I go climbing up on the stage. Whole bar went dead silent. You could hear a pin drop. And I'm thinking, oh, what have I done now? So there was way too many people between me and that back door, so I knew I just had to go through with it this time. So I put my head down and I start playing my song. Well, as I'm playing my song, I start hearing things. It's like, I think that's blues harp. And a little while later, it's like, that's a bass guitar. And then later, drums, and then some killer slide guitar. I pick up my head and look behind me, and the band was playing with me. It was an incredible experience. It's an experience I would like to try and share with you guys. I would like to try and recreate that with the help of John and Bing. So the name of the tune is Drop My Candy on the Floor. Better than candy than anything else. My special dulcimer moment. Thank you so much. That night was a reminder to myself to never judge a book by its cover. Those were some of the nicest, most kind and talented people I have ever met. Much like John and Ving.